Hopefully my glasses aren't too shiny. Hi guys, in this video I'm going to be talking about which university you should be choosing. There's two things you need to think about: the course and the city. But I feel like for courses like dentistry and medicine, you need to go a little bit more into depth. So I'm going to start with course, city, and then I'm going to go on to my third point that's not usually mentioned. So course, obviously dentistry is dentistry. You're going to end up with the same qualification. But what I mean by course is pick a university that suits your learning style. You have universities that are mostly lecture based. You can get universities that come away from that and they have things like EBL or PBL, and that's basically where you get into little groups and teach each other things and research things together. Obviously you need to think about clinical exposure. Some universities don't start clinic until second or third year, whereas some universities start clinic in first year. So I'm only a first year and I saw my first patient this March. It was really scary, but that clinical exposure so early on will really give me the skills that I need when I graduate. So yeah, you really need to research these things. Just go onto the university website, read through what the course entails and the course structure, and hopefully you'll have a little bit more insight about the course and which ones appeal to you more. Okay, next thing is the city. So you need to decide whether you want a campus-based university or a city university. I've been to both and I prefer campus-based a lot more. I feel like in city universities everything is so spread out. Like my accommodation was a tube ride away from the university and it was not close to any other accommodation. If you're in central, the freshers events are all kind of merged together, whereas if you're at a campus university you have your freshers with your university and not merged with like 10 different unis. You'll be spending 5 years there, so you do really need to think about it carefully. It might not be your priority, but I promise you when you live there you are going to realise it is quite important. Talk to the people that go to the universities, go to the open days, they're really important. You can also go to like dentistry specific days, so you can tackle both. You can ask questions about the teaching style and ask questions about actual university. And last but not least, the third point, which people fail to mention, is qualifications. Dentistry and medicine is really competitive, so sometimes it's not up to you where you're going to go to uni. It depends on your qualifications. You might not have that A star in GCSE maths, you might not have those 5 extra points in the UKCAT that are cut off for a university. These things do matter. There's no point picking universities that you almost meet the requirements for, because likelihood is you won't get the offer. I know people that have, but do you really want to risk it? I would recommend you make 2 lists. So the first list would consist of which course you like and where you want to go to university. So that's the part that you can choose. And the second list, you need to choose the unis where you definitely meet the requirements. If you found this video helpful or didn't find it helpful, please let me know. If you have anything to add, then add it in the comments. If you have any specific questions, I'm happy to help as well. So yeah, good luck with choosing the right university.